Shocking stress, a sign of our times. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become an almost inevitable part of our daily lives. Did you know almost half of adults feel stressed daily? This constant pressure can take a toll on our mental and physical health. That's a lot of worried minds. From work deadlines to personal responsibilities, the sources of stress are endless. We live in a busy world, always rushing, always connected. Our smartphones and constant notifications keep us on edge. It's no wonder stress is so common. The demands of modern life can be overwhelming. Stress feels different for everyone. Some might experience headaches while others feel anxious or irritable. You might feel tired, worried, or angry. These emotions can affect our relationships and overall well-being. Maybe you can't sleep or eat well. Insomnia and loss of appetite are common symptoms of stress. Stress impacts our minds and bodies. It can lead to chronic health issues if not managed properly. But there is good news. We have the power to change how we respond to stress. We can learn to manage stress. Techniques like yoga and meditation can help us find balance. It's about finding tools to help us cope. Journaling, deep breathing, and other practices can make a big difference. We don't have to let stress control us. By taking proactive steps, we can regain control over our lives. It's time to take charge and find more peace. Simple changes in our daily routine can lead to a calmer mind. Let's explore how mindfulness can be our key to a calmer, happier life. Embrace the journey towards a stress-free existence.
Mindfulness is like a superpower against stress. It's about being present in this moment, not dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Imagine your thoughts are like clouds. Mindfulness helps us observe them without judgment. They float by and we don't get carried away. And mindfulness is simple, but it takes practice. Think of it like exercise for your mind. The more you train, the stronger you become. There are many ways to practice mindfulness. Meditation, breathing exercises, even mindful walking. It's about finding what works for you. I used to be a slave to stress. Every day felt like a battle I couldn't win. My job was demanding and I was always chasing the next goal. The pressure was relentless and it felt like there was no end in sight. I felt like I was on a treadmill that wouldn't stop. Stress affected everything. My sleep was terrible. I was constantly worried. Even my health started to decline. I wasn't present with my loved ones. My mind was always elsewhere, consumed by work and worries. One day I realized I couldn't live like this anymore. Something had to change. I felt trapped and overwhelmed. The weight of it all was crushing me. I knew I needed to find a healthier way to cope. I started searching for solutions, hoping to find something that could help. That's when I discovered mindfulness. It seemed like a simple concept, but I was intrigued. At first I was skeptical. Could something as basic as mindfulness really make a difference? Could sitting still and breathing really change anything? It seemed too easy, too good to be true, but I was desperate for a change, so I decided to give it a try. I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. I started small, with just a few minutes each day, just 5 minutes of meditation each morning. It seemed like such a small commitment. But it was a start. I used guided meditations to help me focus. These sessions provided structure and guidance, which was exactly what I needed. It wasn't easy at first. My mind was like a wild horse, constantly running in different directions. My mind raced and I felt impatient. But I kept practicing. I reminded myself that this was a journey, not a destination. Slowly, I started to notice a difference. My thoughts became less chaotic, and I found moments of stillness. I felt calmer and more centered. It was as if a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I was more aware of my thoughts and feelings. I started journaling to capture these moments of clarity. One day during a stressful meeting, I had a breakthrough. The usual tension was there, but something was different. Instead of getting caught up in the chaos, I took a deep breath and observed my thoughts. I noticed them without judgment. I didn't judge them or try to fight them. I simply acknowledged their presence and let them pass. I simply let them be. This simple act of acceptance was powerful. To my surprise, the stress didn't consume me like it usually did. I felt a sense of control and peace. I felt a sense of peace amidst the chaos. It was a revelation, a moment of true mindfulness. That's when I knew mindfulness was truly changing my life. It was no longer just a practice, it was a way of being. As my practice deepened, I began to notice another unexpected benefit, how my newfound mindfulness was influencing those around me. My friends and family started to comment on the positive changes they saw in me. They noticed how I seemed more present, more attentive, and more at peace. It wasn't just about me anymore, it was about creating a ripple effect. One evening, while having dinner with my family, my younger sibling opened up about their own struggles with stress and anxiety. Instead of offering advice or solutions, I simply listened with an open heart and mind. I realized that mindfulness had taught me the power of presence and empathy. This small shift in how I connected with others created a deeper bond and understanding. At work, my colleagues began to ask about my calm demeanor during high-pressure situations. I shared my journey into mindfulness with them, and soon we started a small mindfulness group. We would meet during lunch breaks, practicing short meditation sessions together. The atmosphere in the office began to change. There was a sense of camaraderie and mutual support that hadn't been there before. Mindfulness wasn't just transforming my life, it was creating a ripple effect, touching the lives of those around me. It was a reminder that our inner peace can radiate outward, positively impacting our relationships and communities. Thank you for watching Mindfulness Magic, my stress-busting journey. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot to us. Stay mindful and stress-free.